cups, it's time for a roast, and the 6-minute saga will skewer the most. Absurd liberal circus is clogging the streets with snowflake parades and hypocrisy beats. From NYC to LA, they're wailing and whining about ICE doing jobs while they're virtue signaling. Picture the scene, a bad SNL skit where the punchline's defund, but they can't commit. Massey's flag fiasco, what a sight to behold. Over 2,000 fools in the rain and the cold, waving inverted flags like it's deep and profound, equating border cops to the Klan, lost and unsound. March past Trump Tower, mariachi in tow, fighting oppression with tunes from a bad burrito show. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA, but if jobs were their chant, they'd all run away. Minneapolis mayhem, ground zero for tears. Thousands in snow, braving blizzards and fears, banging pots and pans like a kitchen gone mad. Outside ICE hotels, man, that's just sad. Demanding justice for Renee Good's wild ride. She clipped an agent, but that's brushed aside. Ilhan Omar blocked all the tyranny well, but bureaucracy's fine when it's not in their tail. LA snowflakes surge, suburban and woke, 100 shut streets with puppets and smoke. Aztec dancers twirl with giant birds high, sitting in lawn chairs, revolution, oh my. Signs melting in rain, arguments too, yelling about rights while gangs get a pass through. Burning Man vibes in a pity parade, tailgating treason, yeah, that's how it's played. Tailgating treason, yeah, that's how it's played. Hey, hey, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ICE, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting and rain while the signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. Hey, ho, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just a knack. Abolish the ICE, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting and rain while their signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. Austin's arrest, antiques, zip ties and fights. Dozens detained under bright Texas lights, blocking the roads, throwing snowballs like pros, and cry brutality when the pepper spray flows. Boca rats and slap fight, battery charge, protest and violence that's living large. Mirror, mirror on the wall so near, your hypocrisy showing loud and clear. Philly burbs woke, even grandma's in shock. 200 vigils with chains round the block. Renee Good Day declared by the gov, what a hoot. Canonizing resistance like it's absolute. No hate banners wave, but silence on crime. Upside down flags in the burbs sublime, raging at firemen for dousing their blaze. Liberal logic in a hypocritical haze. Now nationwide nothing is over 1,000 strong, from Atlanta's marches to Portland's frog throng. Soros funded scripts, AC Luke Hughes, marching bands blaring spotlights harassing the crews. Emotional silences and ace screams, kid with a snowball gets a pepper dreams. All outrage, no fixes, theatrical flair, LARPing rebels from heated car air. And for 6, DC's White House weep in the pouring down rain. Silence is pointed, then chaos again. Frog suit ship nationwide, meme war revive. From alt-right roots to lefty survive. 1,000 events in all 50 states. Tiny towns join in the pitted debates, while ICE risk lives busting threats in the night. These clowns play pretending they feel good fight. Pretending they feel good fight. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ice, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting in rain while the signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. The fast decay hits, Pog and Tibbet just sit. Remember the lesson, this is set in a sprint. And persistence is this, will survive with a grin. Sees minutes of flows, well they know it all up again. From the mountains to the prairies, from sea to shining sea.
Hang in there, guys. I'll be on in 5 minutes and we'll get this thing started. I'm still looking for some videos.
Baby, God bless the USA. Standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon wide, red rocks glowing in the evening tide, eagles soaring high above the pines, heart beating strong with these stars and stripes of mine. From New York City lights to the California coast, barbecue smoke and the ones we love the most. Pickup trucks rolling down a dirt road track, fireworks popping, never looking back. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Oh. Down in Texas, longhorns running free, sweet tea sipping under live oak trees. Up in Michigan, lakes so blue and deep, fishing with my buddies, secrets we keep. From Nashville honky tonks to Nashville neon glow, country roads taking me home, don't you know? We got burgers grilling, cold beer in hand, freedom ringing loud across this promised land. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. We got the Rockies punching through the sky, Mississippi rolling, never saying goodbye. Hollywood dreams and Wall Street hustle, small town churches, muscle on muscle. We fight for what's right, we forgive when we can. From the amber waves to the home of the brave man, no other place I'd rather plant my boots. This red, white, and blue runs deep in my roots. Sunrise over the Smokies, fog lifting slow, kids playing ball in the backyard glow, veterans marching in the hometown parade, flags waving high for the price that was paid. We got cowboys riding, farmers in the field, factory workers giving all they've got to yield. From Alaska's midnight sun to Hawaii's shore, this land is ours forevermore. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Yeah. God bless the USA. One more time. God bless the USA. From Cape Coral to the heartland, coast to coast, we stand together, proud as hell. God bless the United States of America forever.
All right, everybody, this is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian. On driving the bus today on the ride that we're going to go through Minneapolis, Minnesota, where it's currently 11 degrees. 11 degrees. The winds are calm right now, but they're expected to pick up later, as is the snow, with up to 1.5 inches of accumulation. Up in the right corner, I'm a little short on cameras right now, so up in the right corner, I've got the protests in Greenland, in Copenhagen, which are still going on up there. This is the vocal leftist half of the country that doesn't want to be bought out by the United States. But we all know that money will eventually rule. And we have a lot of that. So, that being said, I'll leave that up until I can fill it with something more domestic. Other than that, I haven't heard of anything going on in Portland yet. Those bums out there haven't even got up yet. It's only noon. But we'll see if we hear something from them here in just a little while. Let's see who we got in chat. Hey, Junior, what's up? How's it going? One of my mods. I really appreciate my mods out there. And my wit's end. Yeah, I've had technical, sometimes you get false starts. I get everything going, I get ready to go, I hit the button and nothing happens. And I did that 3 times. And so finally, the 4th time was the charm, and we are on. It hasn't done that in a while, thank God. But anyway, yeah, we're here, and it's gonna be a long day. I plan to be on as late as I need to tonight. I'm cleared through the night on my schedule. And I am here hosting this show for the remainder of the night. Let's get back to the grid. In the upper right here, you can see the protest in Greenland. And then I've also, I've got just a number of different feeds here, but there's really only about 4 live feeds. You can see a few of these little slivers are duplicating. There's only about 4 live feeds even coming out right now, so I don't know. Hold on, let me there we go. So I don't know what to tell you about that. There's only probably 4 live feeds coming out, so we're going to keep monitoring. I had a few more. Don the Lemon was down there. You remember Don the Lemon? So bad that he got fired by the worst cable news company that there is. CNN, the Communist News Network. And yeah, Don the Lemon was down there, got out of his car, did about 15 minutes worth of interviews, got back in his car and just started bitching about how cold it was, and then he left. So there you go. And he had like 5 streams going from like 3 different Don the Lemon channels. It's like Don the Lemon, Lemon, Don Lemon, Lemon Don the Lemon. If he was a used car, I'd be able to take him back and get my full refund. Anyway. Hey, Jungle Jordy, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in. Hey, no, I don't. Hey, Shamishwan. I'm sorry. I try so hard with these names, but I think sometimes you guys like messing with me. Thanks for the coverage. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. Really, Junior? Wow. Yeah, I saw that we. I can't wait. My favorite thing is to see the big welcome to Florida signs with some snow all over them. I got pictures I got off the internet 4 or 5 years ago when we got that big snow up there, and it's pictures of the Florida Welcome Center talking about citrus and everything, and it's got the Florida Welcome Center, and there's snow all over it. I was like, there we go. People in Florida just don't think about snow, and in South Florida we don't get it at all, but in North Florida you can still get an accumulation of snow. So yesterday, something really funny came out of the. This is mostly for my ham people, okay? Because for the rest of you, I'm going to explain just a little bit. We've got this thing called Parks on the Air, and we've got JOTA jamborees on the air, and we've got summits on the air, islands on the air, Walmart parking lots on the air. It's all just an excuse to go on the air, right? That's kind of the whole thing with ham radio. We're just looking for a reason, right? So it's funny because they keep coming up with these weird ones like Walmart parking lots on the air, for instance. And so I've started this little like joke thing where I'm starting new parks on the air type things. And so it's completely a joke, but I thought it would be cool if we started ROTA, riots on the air, and we could go to the riot, and right in the middle of the road between the police and the rioters, we could set up our ham gear and start trying to make contacts around the country. Ham radio plus adrenaline equals ROTA. Next time there's a riot in your town, get out and get on the air. Join ROTA today. That's Riots on the Air, rota.com. No, maybe those two worlds shouldn't mix. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't mix those two worlds. What do you think? Maybe we'll leave that shit alone. Somebody gave me the suggestion of ROTA, Riots on the Air, and then I went hog wild with it. I even have the logos if you want them. They're in the share folder. Yeah. If you want the logos for the bottom of your website or something, they're in there. I thought they were hilarious. ROTA, Riots on the Air. Yeah, that's crazy, Junior. It's global warming. Yeah, that's what it is. It's global warming. Because maybe, oh, hold on. Oh, I got Al Gore. Hold on. Here he is. Well, it's the warming that's causing the cooling that you're experiencing. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gore. I appreciate that. So apparently, the globe warming is causing snow and colder temperatures. Thank you, Mr. Gore. Now I understand. Anyway, I don't know where Mama Kitty is. I think she's sleeping down there. She's got a little bed down under the console over there. She's got a big pad she sleeps on up there. Her food's back over here. She pretty much runs the place. I tell her it's my TV studio, and she responds with, "It's my bedroom." Yeah, that's cool. You got snow all the way down there. I've been looking at the weather today, and we had some sporadic rain come through earlier as part of this cold front, And now, as it does down here and in most places, when the cold front comes through now, the wind turns very windy. And that is so weird. Ever since they updated this radar Omega, it's kind of messed up or something. Anyway, that's weird. May not be showing you anything. It's not getting. Let me reset it. Anyway, so I'm going to try again here in about 5 minutes to fill these spots with stuff. But right now, everything on here I believe is live. I'm pretty sure it's live, the best of my knowledge. Even the guy in the bread store there is probably live. All right, there we go. The radar did come up that time. And we've got this storm system moving off the East Coast. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we go. You can see this. This is that big storm system moving off the East Coast. And it left in its wake a bunch of cooler temperatures coming in behind it. And so we're looking today. This is a deep plunge of cold air coming in from Canada, and it's going to make it all the way down. We're going to actually see near freezing temperatures down here in Florida. We're going to be at about 36 tomorrow down here. That's very cold for Florida, and that's going to sweep on through. Right now, rain coming all up through Washington, Richmond, Raleigh, Wilmington, Charleston, and some pretty heavy stuff getting ready to move through the Outer Banks. And so people in this area, you are going to get some rain. I don't see anything severe with this, but this is a little bit heavier rain, and it's moving kind of slow. So it is going to go over the Outer Banks, and you'll probably get an inch or two of rain out of that. But I don't really see any severe weather right now. We have 10 extremely low-level alerts, some marine warnings, and a few special weather statements. For instance, we've got a special weather statement up here that calls for, what is this? Light snow. So, I mean, nothing really going on today other than, and then we look at Minneapolis. Let's go to the Twin Cities here and take a look and see what we've got. We've got snow moving through. Look at this. It's just moving through. And it looks like the snow may clear a little bit more towards afternoon. This is the next 3 hours, and it looks like it's clear. And then behind that, it looks clear also. Oh, wow, it's drawing everywhere. So let me see if there's anything. Is there anything really behind this? I don't think there really is. Let me get rid of this. No, not really that much. So Minneapolis, a little bit of snow for the next few hours, and then that should taper. And then we're just looking at a deep dive, a plunge for tonight. Let me see if I can pull this here. Give me just 1 second here. Let me turn this back off so you can see all the cameras. Oh, not that. No, we don't need that. That's a shot of our. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's a shot of our file screen. The file screen. You guys can reach the file screen at the link. I'll go ahead and pin that link right now. What it is, all my music and all my AI generated music and all my AI generated photos are available for you to download. Share. No, let me stop that. Cancel download. Okay, we hit the right button this time. Share, copy link. Okay, this is the link to share folder. And it's just a Google Drive folder, but you guys can go in there and retrieve any of the music that you would like to have. I try to give the song name, but they're pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of a short title, and then The next thing is the genre that I did it in. Like it might say Trump and then say Garth Brooks Thunder Rolls. I did a Trump song to the genre of Garth Brooks Thunder Rolls. That's what that means, if you're wondering. I'm screwing around with it. The songs are coming out so good, I'm using them already. So my throat's about gone. I'm going to stay with it as much as I can today. But anyway, there you've got the link to the folder. I'm pulling up the weather now so we can take a look at what the extended forecast is. By the way, the cold was 4 degrees or 4 or 5. Hey Don, thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining up with the crew. Last night they were 4 degrees below the forecast last night. So we broke forecast by 4 degrees. That's fairly unusual. I mean, forecast is usually within 2 degrees. So that seemed a little bit, it was colder last night than it was supposed to be. Let me just leave it right there. All right. There's no real blame to go around. It just got a little colder last night than we expected it to. Ah, crap. I can't type worth a shit. I used to type 35 words a minute with 4 fingers. Now I type 3 or 5 words a minute with 4 fingers. All right. Hey, Helen. Thank you for coming in and hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard the crew. Coverage will continue all day today. There's going to be a new format change today. I hate to tell you guys this. I know it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. And I know it's going to cost me some viewers and this and that, but I have to do what I have to do. If I do a 12-hour video, okay, and YouTube has a problem with that video, it's not suitable for ads, or there's a copyright violation or whatever, I lose the entire 12 hours of revenue. I don't lose your super chats, I don't lose your stickers, but I lose all of the ad revenue for that hour, for those 12 hours. Like yesterday, yeah, nothing. Just your supers. That's all I earned yesterday, and the subscribers and stuff. So today, I'm going to try something new, something I went and found the recommendation on the YouTube Studio thing that helps us creators, I asked some questions to AI, and this is what it came up with. I'm going to recycle the stream every 2 to 3 hours. I hate to do it, but that way at least I can lock in my chunks of show, and I won't have to bank the whole thing on 12 hours being perfect, because that's 2 12-hour shows I've lost in the last 14 days, and I can't do it again. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to, every 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to play a song out, I'm going to end the stream and immediately start a new stream with music coming back in. All you got to do, click to the new stream. I'm going to try to click the link to the new stream and put it in the old stream. I don't know if that'll work because it'll already be shut down. But yeah, this is what we have to do. We're going to have to lock this in, and that way if there's an issue during a certain show, I'll still have 2 or 3 other shows that day, and I won't have lost the entire day's revenue. So yeah, I love YouTube, but I love YouTube kind of like you love your boss. You don't always agree, and you can't say much about it. Yeah, all it is you guys will just have to go back to the channel and find the stream again. It's no big deal. Or I'm going to find a way. I can't do it today, but I'm going to find a way to schedule the shows out and put them all in. And that way I can end and start and do it a lot quicker. But I should be able to restart the stream literally within 30 seconds. There's like 4 things I have to do. It's not a big deal. Maybe a minute. And then it restarts. And then there'll be like 7 minutes of bumper music. And then as we come in, well, I still have the stream. I still have the 12 hours, and I can download it if I have a month and a big ass hard drive. I can download it. And it would, my editor would have a real problem with a 12-hour video. That's another thing. If I want to pull a clip of that video, it's very difficult. if I do 2 or 3 hour increments, if I decide to go back and pull a clip, then it's a lot easier to download a 2.5 hour show and put it in my editor than it is to download a 12-hour show, which is like 38 gigabytes or something, or 50 gigabytes. I have no idea. It's some nutty amount. Hey, Wasteland Warrior. Hey, what's up, man? This is the Starship Adventure channel, and we cover live breaking news along with about 40 other things. We do crazy stuff here. We do a lot of science and a lot of different things. But anyway, all right. And well, thank you for that. Thank you for the $5 super there. I appreciate it. Well, I'm trying not to stress about it, dude. I wasn't even going to bitch about it. That's all I'm really going to say about it. I feel quite fortunate because, I mean, I can't make a living on YouTube, but I'm making enough on YouTube to continue to make this, Starship Studios. I have built this out of my own money and what I make from you guys and what I make off of ad revenue from YouTube that has built this. And, you know, I'm very frugal. Most of the monitors are from Habitat for Humanity. Everything else I buy pretty new. I built all the furniture myself. I had the building dropped and I dried it in myself. I've got a hotel style air conditioner in here. You would not believe the amount of BTUs. That's the, by the way, it's 56 degrees outside and the air compressor just came on in the air conditioner. So even when it's cold outside, the air conditioner has to cycle on in order to remove all the heat that's in the studio. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to see the studio there. This is Starship Adventures, and when I cover things, I not only cover things on the screen, but I have all my screens here too. I can glance around my room and I can see exactly what's going on in the world, and that's all the way behind me. There's 4 more screens back here you can't see, and then all the way around over here to the door. The counter is 3 foot from the door on one side, and it goes all the way around 4 sides, and it's right to the door on the other side. And there's room. There's 4 chairs, which I keep 2 of them in the house just because we don't need them out here. But I got 4 of these office chairs, and we have 4 workstations. So if my friends are home and we're all here, they each have their own workstation, and Mama Bleep has an office back here. She doesn't really use it much. All right. Hey, Sean Joyce, thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it. I will put it to good use. Yeah, that was a long show yesterday, guys. We did 12 consecutive hours, 1 full broadcast. And then, boom, done. I still get it. It's still on there. You can still go back and watch it. It's just somebody else gets the money. That's all. It's almost like if someone has a little bit of music on there, shouldn't they only get the money from those 5 minutes or whatever, those 25 seconds? I mean, anyway, I don't want to bitch about that because I love YouTube, and I don't, when I get like this, I bitch about shit I love, and I don't want to do that. So, it was long, wasn't it, Victor? It was a long ass show. I got a half inch of snow. There you go. I was starting to wonder, Junior. Just kidding. I'm in one of those moods today. Got a half inch of snow this morning. There you go. In Florida, by the way. Wow. Well, you know what, Ron? I hate to admit this, Ron, but yeah, they're jacking up the fees to these parks everywhere. And it's pretty bad when you go to a park and you pay and I'm bitching. I love U.S. parks. I love Georgia state parks, and I love Florida state parks. That being said, they jack up the price, they jack up the price, they jack up the price, and then what? You go there and there's no parking places. It's like, dude, if you're going to jack up the price and you're going to charge me, you better at least have a place for me to put my car. Yep, northern Florida got snow. Junior got some snow. Sludgeon's like, no, I'm done. I'm going back to bed. It's warm in there. It looks cold in Greenland too, but I don't have the. Why? Oh, let me go back to this. Damn it! Why does it do that? There we go. Yeah, it's 11 degrees right now. I'm gonna keep this refreshed. It should refresh on its own, but I'm not sure. Oh, we're up to 13. We're climbing. We're up to 13 freaking degrees, man. That ain't no bullshit. And it feels like 13. I don't know, and I know YouTube's worried about being sued because they get sued all the time, and it's important that they don't get sued all the time. So I mean, I see that part of it too. You know, I don't want YouTube to get sued because we all need them. We love it. We love coming here and doing this, and that's our outlet, right? Yes, I think Monday morning, probably tomorrow morning, we may have an iguana alert here. Um, Oh, did I save that? Hold on. All right, I want to take a look at the weather here for Minneapolis. It can get cold in Portland too, but they haven't been getting it quite as bad as Minneapolis. They're out there. Were out there last night. All the blow-up costumes came out again last night. We had dinosaurs, Pikachu's, aliens. What else did we have? It was all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, and that rainbow bright horse thing, and yeah, all that shit. It was all out there, man. That's right, man. All right, so let me change this file out. All right, guys, I do have the forecast. I'll put it up in the center screen for just a second here. This is the forecast for today. A high of 14. Welcome, we're almost there. They're going to get maybe one more degree out of this, and then it's going to start dropping like a rock. Overnight tonight, it's going to be minus 10 overnight tonight, and towards morning will be minus 10. Tomorrow will be 2, and then tomorrow morning they'll wake up also at 10, minus 10. Oh, did I mention the minus part? It's minus 10. So I don't know how much protesting they're going to do over the next 2 or 3 days. But that's, I mean, that's shit your pants cold right there. I mean, that's like, yeah, you wake up in the next life if you trip and fall type of thing. Because you'll lay there and freeze to death in 7 minutes. Yeah, it's true. Especially in further north, snow generally falls between 34, and I know that sounds weird, but it will fall just above freezing. 34 down to about 25 or so. Once you get below 25, the chances of snow begin to go down pretty rapidly because it doesn't like the snow when it's really, really cold. That's why areas up in the Arctic don't only get snow during warm spells. And when it's down 40 below zero, it will never snow. The snow you see on the ground up there has been there for a long time. But down here, we get the tropical moisture coming in. You get those temperatures in that Goldilocks zone, which is like the perfect zone would be like 32 down to about 20, 25 or 26. If you get the temperatures in that zone and you get the influx of moisture, you get a great snow. And so that's why when you get down like this, it did snow a little bit just a little while ago because the temperatures got up to 12 or 13 degrees and it started snowing a little bit. Now, but that's going away now, and the temperatures will drop, and it'll literally be too cold tonight to snow. It's very rare that you get any kind of snow that accumulates below about 20 degrees. So just the fact that they were getting snow today is pretty good. Yep. Warmth is the moisture that makes big storms. So the colder it is, you really don't get big thunderstorms and huge wind events as much. You will get a blizzard or two, but all right, so let's see. What is an iguana alert? Okay, in Florida, it's kind of a fun thing we do down here. Even the weathermen all get involved in this. Our weather guys at Wink, they have the picture of the iguana, and they'll be like, tonight the National Weather Service has issued an iguana alert. It's kind of it's a funny thing. It's not really official. But what it is iguanas, when they're in a tree and the temperature drops down to near freezing, they actually go into a paralysis state and they fall out of the tree. And so in the morning, you have to go out and make sure there's none of them behind your car before you back out of the driveway. You'll literally, all you do is just scoot them out, scoot them off the road, because in a few hours when the sun comes up, they'll get up with a massive hangover and run away. Yeah, that's colder than a witch's. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've got a little more control today, don't they? That lady in the cop, the cop there, I about said the lady in the cop uniform. Why don't I just say the cop? That lady there, she looks, she does not look happy to be there. She's like, why do I have to be here? Of course, she's making $78 an hour. I might stand out there for $100 an hour, but I'd have to be dressed right. Which means I wouldn't be able to do anything because I would look like a blimp with legs. I'm a Mountain Dew guy. The Biden economy turned me into a Mountain Lightning guy. That shit's less than half what it is for Mountain Dew. And it's actually pretty good. I used to buy Winn-Dixie's brand, was even better. But Winn-Dixie's gone. Oh, I don't like that there. It'll fall on my laptop. All right. All right, everybody. Let's pull up some natural sound. We haven't done that yet. Let's try that.
You want us gone? Get rid of
Let's listen to this senseless bullshit right now.
That's interesting also. We've heard from President Trump. He did say...
Oh, it's the same as yesterday. They're using the same chants as yesterday. We're intelligent. We're intelligent. F you. F you. I think you should be ashamed. Beware angry lesbians with bullhorns. Hey, Pyro Maximus. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Welcome aboard the Starship. Gerb. You're looking at pretty much all the videos coming out right now. I just went through them all again. I'm continuing to look for more video sources. I like to replace the news one if I can. And oh shoot, I also noticed I left the weather up. Let me turn that off. And also, I'm gonna let me turn them down and me up. I'm gonna turn that protest in Greenland. We'll go local here once we get something. So I'm on 45 minutes. I'm going to go another couple hours, maybe an hour and a half or so, and then I'm just going to restart the stream again. I'll let you guys know. Plenty of time. Boy, 20 meters was a muddy mess this morning, but it's starting to firm up now, finally, at the end of the day. But still, not 20 meters has not been that good today for those out there that are ham radio operators. Yeah, basically, this is a collective temper tantrum. It is. It's collective frustration. It's funny how you can tell like who sent them out. Like last Saturday in the morning, everybody showed up at 8 o'clock, and they were all 40 to 65-year-old white women. And come to find out, it was the teachers union that paid them to be there. Now I don't know if this morning, I don't know who's financing who. I know last night they kept coming through and dropping off more and more supplies, and then they just left them everywhere. So it's like in the morning, Public Works is going to have to come clean up 17 of those big bottles of Starbucks coffee that got cold before they even arrived there. Now, let me see. If I can find something live out of Iran, it's just very hard to find anything live out of Iran. That's it. Just I don't know. There's plenty of things that say they're live. I'm going to do a news roundup here in a few minutes. It looks like there is still some movement today, even on Sunday, on this Iran. I'll go ahead and get through that here in just a minute. I'm also looking to see if I can find anything that seems to be live out of Iran. The reason none of the multi-screen guys like me cover this, and there's only about 5 of us, but the reason none of us cover Iran is because if we're trying to do a live show with live feeds, I have no way of knowing what's live. And of course, as soon as I put anything up, people are going, "That's not live. That's not live. That's not live." So it's very hard. I don't see anything here that I trust as being live. The one I played today is it's an AI song that I made, and lyrics by AI and myself, and made by Suno in the style of Wichita Lineman from 1969, and it is available in the link. It is available in our share link, which I'll get for you right now. This music is yours to keep and have. I don't care. I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to pin it to the top. There we go. All right, yeah, if you click that, there's 2 folders in there. One folder has the music, and one folder has all the pictures we've made. One of the things we do on this channel when we're not covering this kind of stuff, is we play with AI. We build AI. We're going to be building AI, different AI programs, and I'm building my own API server, and we do a lot of really cool science and technology stuff here too. So it's a wide range on this channel, and we do a lot of ham radio stuff, and we'll help you get started with that if you want to. If you're into science at all, you should try us back, even on a slow night. Yeah, we think it's funny because down here the water will be cold, or at least what we think is cold. It'll be like, the water will be like 70 degrees, and the air is like 70 degrees, and we're freezing, and the people and people from Minnesota are like swimming out in the water and having a great time. And we're like, look at them, I'd be so cold if I was out there. All right, I'm going to run down and see if I can find any video. There's like 1,000 versions of these same 4 videos, so it will expand. I think people that have been doing this out there, they're all saving their batteries right now. I think that's part of it too. You have to remember that a lot of these guys, it was supposed to be a big night last night, and they couldn't quite pull it off because it just was so just dreadfully cold out there. The Gulf of America, we have spots right off the coast here in the Gulf of America that reach 90 degrees in the dead of summer, late August. That's why the storms get so strong when they come up through the Gulf of America.
We're protecting murderers. We're protecting murderers. How does it feel to protect murderers? We're protecting murderers. How does it feel? How does it feel to protect murderers? How does it feel?
I bet these idiots wish they could have done this in Florida. Then again, it would have went very differently in Florida. We would have allowed them to protest all day long, but none of this debauchery bullshit would have been allowed. "90 degrees, that's like bath warm water." Yeah, it sure is. Oh, Victor, right off of Tampa Bay, down in the estuaries around the Upper Keys, it gets very warm. I mean, so warm that there's fish kills and stuff. It's bad. And that's the energy. That's why these storms can come very close to South Florida and still get stronger, because that water right around Florida is very warm. That's why Ian, when it come over Cuba, was a Cat 1, and when it struck here the next day, it was a Cat 5. Yes, yesterday during the day was a riot. There was a difference, though. Those were either, and I don't want to get it wrong because I don't know who it was, those are right wing or Proud Boy or MAGA, whatever you want to call supporters that were out there, and they were marching into the crowd.
Tell me.
Okay, again, the song that you heard that I came in with is called Awesome USA, Wichita Lineman. It's called Awesome USA, Wichita Lineman. And then to find it, you go to the pinned comment and go into the folder marked AI Music, and it's right there and you can have it. It's free, it's mine, I made it. With AI. Mostly AI.
What are you gonna do? Hop out. Come play in the snow. What are you gonna do? Hop out. Come play in the snow.
Yeah, Florida absolutely protects free speech. We love free speech. But we also don't tolerate riots at all. Riots are instantly squashed. We haven't had a riot in Florida. I can't tell you when we had one.
Tinted window.
Probably Rodney King, I think, was the last time we had something burned in our streets down here. Yeah, Don the Lemon's down there. Yeah, Don the Lemon. What a douche. I call him Don the Lemon because if he was a used car, you'd get your money back.
Another one. Do your fucking
Yeah, I want to see indictments too. I would love to see some indictments. I don't know if we're going to. By the way, since I haven't been able to see it with my own eyes yet, I went ahead and I had the AI make me up. What would it look like if the douchebag Fry and tampon Tim Walz was walked out of the state capitol by federal agents? What would that look like? So the AI made this for me. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Hey, that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. That picture and more are available in the share file. Yeah, even the spring break stuff, that's not a riot, that's drunk kids. But yeah, that's, it don't last long. And it's not, we're not Gestapos down here. Don't get me wrong. We're the free state of Florida. That's what they call it down here now. We're the free state of Florida. Liberty here is paramount. But we also don't put up with shenanigans. Yeah. We also don't have any leering centers anywhere in the state. And also no Somali daycares. They only picked blue states to do this fraud in, pretty much. We're not finding it as much in the red states, not near as much. They would all move to blue states because that's where you can commit the big fraud and get away with it. It's true. It's absolutely true. Well, hey, Chris. Yeah, listen, we talk about it all the time. I always will answer any questions you have. I can steer you in the right direction. $35 in about 5 hours of your time, and I can get you licensed. It's not a big deal. And then the journey begins. It's all about science and programming and really cool stuff. It's really neat. And I love ham radio. I get into it. I do parks on the air. I do digital modes like FT8. I do a lot of really cool stuff. And I would love to share that with you guys. And I do. You can go back right on my channel and see me out working the radio on my live drives. You'll see the car on the logo. Those are the ones where I'm out in the car. And you can actually see the radio, and you can hear me talking to people on the radio. It's pretty cool. We also cover big storm events. We cover just about everything here on the channel. Especially if it's something like this where I can get multi-screens. Because anybody can go watch the news and just see what happened an hour ago, and you get to only watch what the producer lets you watch and only what the censors let you watch. I don't do it that way. I show you everything live, and sometimes I get in trouble for it.
You want some?
Don the Lemon, yeah, I've been calling him that for a while. I've been calling him that on our radio station for probably 3 years now. Don the Lemon.
You want some coffee? All right. Can I put this over here? Right here.
We're on a membership drive. Or not membership. I'm sorry, I don't do memberships yet. Although I'm already got some ideas on the sketch for next year, but we're in a membership drive. We're trying to get 27,000 over the weekend. We got 26,937. So literally, I don't know what, 63 away. So I think between now and 1 o'clock in the morning, whenever we shut this down, after all of our broadcasts today, I think hopefully we'll have 27,000 subscribers. So that's really cool. Yeah, he got fired from the Communist News Network. I think that was where he worked. Yeah, and now he's out. He's doing what I call trying to remain relevant, and it's pretty hard because he really does not have a lot of talent, and he's so far on the left he bleeds. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any hope for Don the Lemon. Yeah, that's one cool thing about Don Lemon is if Don Lemon gets a job, don't get too distressed because he won't have it long. What a dumbass. Yeah, Victor. Hey, Victor, you've been around since it was like 6,000, so I appreciate you too. I appreciate you being around, and all my moderators. I really appreciate what you do, and guys, Dom, and some of you guys that have been around a while, we are promoting another batch here after this mess calms down. I'm going to get with my all my other mods and find out who we want to go ahead and make a moderator, because I want to go ahead. I want like 10 or 15 more, because we're getting to the point now where it's getting really busy in this chat room. We had a chat rate. I forget what night it was last week. At one time, we had a chat rate of like 40 or 50 a minute, which is almost like one a second coming in. I couldn't hardly read them. They were coming in so fast. Cartoon Network, I like that. Cartoon News Network, I like that too. Years ago, I called them the Clinton News Network. That's not funny. Yes, it sure is.
New York? Oh, so you're used to this then. Oh, no, I'm from
In Arkansas, it's Robert E. Lee's birthday. Well, we happen to like old Robert E. Lee too. I happen to be sitting in Robert E. Lee County. We just call it Lee County. It's easier. This is where the NAACP had the bust of Robert E. Lee removed from downtown, which I'm still really pissed about.
I'm Derek, a resident of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Been out here a couple weeks fighting for.
All right, let's see here.
Because Breonna Taylor still needs justice. They haven't invested the.
Yeah, tomorrow's a national holiday.
I'm out here also in the community with other people out here showing the mutual aid with all this.
Yeah. Well, you'll be able to make your own cartoons here in the next 6 months, so just hang in there. AI is growing so fast. One of the things we've been talking about on the show, and one of the things that I'm going to be doing on the show, is eventually in the next couple years, I'm going to be able to convert a novel into a television show using nothing but AI. and it will make the audio, the video, the graphics, and it will write the teleplay and everything. And AI is going to put the music business out of business. It's going to put Hollywood out of business. It's going to put everybody out of business, because guess what? Tomorrow's movie producers, big movie producers, are you. You could be one. It no longer you don't have to move to Hollywood and you know, start cleaning bathrooms and work your way up. That whole game is over. Every one of us now has the ability to have a complete television studio in their backyard. This would have cost $1 million 30 years ago. It would have cost $500,000 just 15 years ago. But right now, I built this studio. I built this entire studio just off of my salary and what I make off of YouTube. It's amazing what we can do right now. And then you add to that the fact now I'm building my own API. I'm going to have my own artificial intelligence running right here in the shack. Mine might actually be the one that takes over the world. Who knows? But the point is I'm going to build this thing here, and I'm going to be able to use it to compile movies and actually I'm actually going to use it to make television shows that I can then share with you guys. Which brings me to something I wanted to mention today. Star Trek Academy. I watched the first episode today. I want to love it so bad. Robert Picardo's in it. I wanted to love it so bad. But I just, oh God, it's just not good. It's just, there's some good parts in it. It's Star Trek-ish. I don't know. Had a real problem with parts of it. It's very woke. Very woke. I think we're going to end up with a gay Klingon, which is kind of like Queers for Hamas in a way. The name in 2001 was HAL, the HAL 2000. What are you doing, Dave? I feel strange, Dave. Last time I went in a movie theater, I watched the first of the 3 J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies, and the lens flares were so bad and the screen speed was so high, I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. And then when it came out, I watched it on my computer screen right here in front of me, and I loved it. It was a great movie. Oh, it was good. There's just something about all that lens flaring and all that quick screen movement. I'm sitting about halfway back in the theater. My neck's going like this. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's going crazy. I was like, man, these J.J. Abrams movies. What is that? What is it with that guy and lens flares anyway? And just the motion is so fast. And yeah, it's much better just watched on a screen in front of you and not in a big movie theater. That's the last movie I watched. I heard something about reclining chairs or something. But, yeah, I didn't much like Star Trek Academy. I wrote a big nasty review, and then I went back and didn't send it. I'm going to moderate it. I don't think it's... Let me just put it this way. It could have been good. That's the highest praise I can come up with. It could have been good. The bridge looks like a Denny's. And there's just some weird things about it. There's also there's errors in it. Jesus God, do I got to pick out the errors and send them in? The ship is behind them. She diverts all power to the forward shields. A stupid move like that'll get you killed. They should have diverted power to the aft shields. What are you thinking? The ship was behind them the whole time. The ship never got around in front of them, not once. So why are we diverting all the power to the forward shields? Anyway, I kind of like her character. I like the actress that plays the captain. I like her. I kind of like the Klingon, what is it? She's a Jim Hadar Klingon first officer. I kind of liked her too. There's some things I liked about the show. But then, in a way, it's almost like Star Trek meets Nickelodeon child relationship shows where they have kids live together in a house or something. 14-year-olds or some shit. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And it's like literally they're doing one of these CW6 kid shows in space. Renegades was good. Yeah, I liked it. They put a lot of thought and energy into that. Especially, there was a lot of different people. I mean, Tim Russ was in that, but a lot of work was put into that by even Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov, put a lot of work and time and money into that. And Paramount shut them down. But see, they all started fighting with Paramount, and you're not going to win that fight. Now we can't get anything more than 2 15-minute fan films that go together, and that's it. You can no longer do feature length or even television length fan films anymore because of all that bullshit. Yeah, the price of going to movies is what got me. I'm too cheap. And I'm thinking, for the price of taking a 6-person family, I want you to think about that. This is a little crazy, okay? Do the math. You, your wife, your 2 kids, and a friend. 5 of you going to see a movie, okay? It's $75 to get in the front, okay? Now you go over and you get popcorn, you get candy, you get drinks, you get everything for the kids, and you're up to about $190 by the time it's all said and done. That's if it's not a place that has alcohol, then it could be more. So if you have a family of 5 or 6, you're easily at $200 for a night out. And that did not include a big dinner. You would have had to have that beforehand. So the big dinner before that, say $120. So we're now up to what, $320, right? That's $300 for that night out for you and your family and your friend. That's $400, $350, $400, right? I mean, we're in that range, right? At Walmart, you can buy an 85-inch TV for $389. You can buy an 89-inch TV with surround sound, smart TV, all the latest technology. It's beautiful, LED background, a whole bit. And you can purchase that for the same cost of going out with you and 4 or 5 other people to dinner, a movie, and snacks. That's freaking ridiculous. And so I, every day of the week, would buy the TV. And I would cook a beautiful dinner for my friends and my family, and we would sit and we would watch that movie on my 85-inch television that I just bought and probably saved $10 from taking them all out. Yeah, popcorn. You get a big old bucket of popcorn, they've got about 40 cents in that bucket of popcorn between the butter and the kernels, the heat to heat it, the container to contain it, and the person to do it. They've probably got 40 to 60 cents in that popcorn, and they'll charge you $10 for it. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah. That's another thing, okay? For what they charge in a day for that popcorn, they could buy the popcorn machine that they're making it in. It's crazy. I'm going to give you an example of something that my mom and I have decided to do. As a matter of fact, I'm ordering this thing probably tomorrow. We're going up to the cabin next week. You guys know that. My mom stopped at this place. I was walking her through the mall. And we walk up to this place. And this was like 3 weeks ago. We walk up to this place. And they've got these most beautiful laser etched faces. They'll put your face. They take a disc cut of a tree, like a tree branch or the trunk of the tree, and they cut them like this into like plates or slices, and they take that and you put it in the machine, and it'll laser engrave things into the wood, right? And it makes the most beautiful faces. So I looked at the machine that the guy's using to make them. I looked at the machine. I'm like, okay, yeah, thank you very much. So we left. My mom's like, I'm getting 4 of those. I want one for you. I want one for this. I want your brother to have one. I want my 2 grandchildren to each have one with their wives on it. And I'm like, that's great, Mom. So you want 4 of them. How much is that going to cost? And she said, about $600. I said, really? And I sat there and looked it up on my phone. I said, I can buy the machine that makes them for $549. So I'm ordering the machine that makes them. And she's going to save money and own the machine when she's done. This is the kind of thinking outside the box you got to do nowadays. Because most of the shit people are doing now, it don't cost like it used to do stuff. This laser burner thing is just over $500. She was going to spend $500 on these beautiful pieces. I'm like, we've got down trees that are seasoned right on our property. I just take my electric little chainsaw out there, bring up the things, lay them in the things, sand them down a little bit. We're set to go. Yeah, who would go to the movies anymore? I don't know. Yes, I know. Notice they protest different there. I noticed up there, they just stand there. They don't chant, they don't yell, they don't do anything. They just stand there while someone yells on a bullhorn. They just stand there. There's no stuffed animals. There's no fights. It's really benign. Very Mallender, if you will. Nothing going on there. Oh, wait, they're cheering a little bit. They're waving the flags. I thought that was like the Pokemon flag or something. I guess that means Greenland. Look, we'll just buy them, dude. We're just going to buy them out. It's no big deal. We're just going to buy their shit out. That's all. All right, let me go look for some videos here. Let me refresh this again and see if I can find anything. Today also, about every hour we're on the air, I am going to take a musical break. I think it's safe to say we shouldn't be like in this thing all day long. So we're still going to show the video, but probably about once a day. I'm literally just going to play a song and then we'll come back. We'll still keep the video on though. Yeah, Don Lemon was out there earlier, as I call him, Don the Lemon. Don the Lemon, he was out there earlier. He got out of the car for a little while, and then he got really, really cold. You know, being that he's just such a vagina anyway, he got really cold out of the car, and had to get back in. And he was talking about how he was like, you know, cold. It's Don Lemon. He's an idiot. What do you expect? Sour Don. Don the Lemon Head. I call him Don the Lemon. There's been so many names for this guy. Yep, Dom, it's amazing how cheap things have gotten. Even with the tariffs, you know, people are talking about the tariffs and everything else. These little Chinese radios are still $20. I don't know when this tariff thing happens or whatever. Everybody's talking about how bad it is. Everything I buy from China is still the same price it always was. I think China ate most of that shit. Yeah, it's only 13 degrees there. That's a balmy day. It's nice. I mean, we're talking another 5 or 10 degrees. It'd be good lake weather. All right, so yes, I know, I do. And I'm actually, that's what I do. When I play the music, I blank out the screen, I take a little walk, and I go check on everything and go to the bathroom, you know, the usual stuff, and then I'll come back and we'll do another hour. We've been on an hour and 19 minutes. I'm only going to go about 2 more hours on this stream, and then I'm going to end it and restart it. Just so everybody knows, and I'm not going to go into it much, but I have to do a new way. I'm not going to even talk about why anymore. But starting tonight, every 2.5 hours or so, I'm going to be resetting the stream. which means that I'm going to music out, end the stream, music back in, start a new stream. The reason I'm doing this is just so that if one of the videos gets flagged for something, I won't lose the entire broadcast day. Don the Lemon. What a doucher. Oh, there's the first swastika I've seen. There's the first swastika. Because, like, literally, like, Hitler would have put up with this shit. You know, if Trump was truly a Nazi, if he was truly a fascist, he would have put down this shit by shooting all these people in the back of their head. And that's the part that I don't understand. I don't get that. How does that work? Hey, Gracie girl. Welcome in, everybody. And yeah, and Bong, I'm not sure if I misunderstood something or whatever, but I'm not even sure if you're talking to me. So, but anyway, I'm not aware of a misunderstanding or whatever. But anyway, it's no biggie. I didn't hear anybody say cop block or anything. I don't know what that's about. Okay. We talk, if you guys, you know, when it's not busy like this, we talk a lot of radio, we talk a lot of different things. So it's pretty cool. I'd love for you guys to join us on a regular night that's not so crazy as this one. Mama Bleep is, she's getting fluid in her lungs again. This happens with this cat over and over again. Swastika. I don't think I remember that. I know it's crazy that a lot of the things they do are very Nazi-ish, but yet they call us the Nazis. I don't get it. It's because they've been told that if you're on the right, you're a fascist, but they were never told what fascist is. It's kind of weird how that works. All right, guys, as promised, we're gonna take a quick interlude here. This is only 4.5 minutes. I'm only gonna play one song. We'll play a song. We'll take a little break here. I'm gonna get up and walk around a little bit, and then I will be back, and we will continue right on going where we are right now. So don't go anywhere. This song here, if you want to get it, go to the pinned the pinned link up in the pinned comment, and go to Trump. Eastbound and Down, and that's this song here. Basically, it's a pro-Trump song written in the spirit of Smokey and the Bandit, Eastbound and Down, rolling up and trucking. Hey, Reg, thanks for hitting the button.
Top, hear the engines roll, but these city streets ain't what they were before. Mobs in the shadows screaming, ice must go. Socialist dreamers trying to light fry lets the chaos walk. They incited the riots, fanned the flame so high. Now it's blowing up and they're wondering why. They called for the fight, then cry peaceful please. Too late for that, boys down on their knees. Blow up dinosaurs bouncing like fools in the crowd. Guitar pickers strumming their anti-cop loud. Portland frog hopping in, what a circus show. Inflatable idiots dancing to and fro. Throwing rocks at agents, assaulting the law. Funded by shadows, breaking every jaw. Obstructing justice, assault with a grin. This ain't protest, it's pure sin. We truckers know real work, real fight, real men. While these clowns play dress up again and again. Hey! We're the kings of the highway, hauling truth and pride. These commie clowns can't hide their hate inside. Against law and order, they're tearing it down. But we'll keep on rolling, never backing down. From coast to coast, we defend what's right. No socialist takeover on our watch tonight. Eagles screaming, diesel burning bright. America first, under freedom's light. Yeah, keep on trucking, boys. Law and order wins. These riots are over. America always begins. God bless the red, white, and blue. Pedal down. These lyrics capture that defiant road warrior energy. Perfect for cranking loud on a long haul while sticking into the chaos. Fire 'em into your track.
All right. There you go. That one's called Trump Eastbound and Down. You can get that for free, and you can hone it and have it. I don't want anything for it. You can get that right there in our shared file by going to the link in the pinned comment. It's just a Google folder. There's nothing special about it. Just go in there and you'll be able to literally, and when I say literally, I don't mean like the left says literally. When they say you're literally Hitler, and I'm like, no, you mean I'm figuratively Hitler. I mean, get it right. If you're going to call me Hitler, let's get it right. Hey, the Lone Silencer, how you doing? Yeah. California, I don't know what to do for you guys. Your debt is out of control out there. You guys have $100 billion in debt or some shit. I suggest moving to Florida tomorrow and maybe Tuesday at the latest. Yeah, you get to keep so much more of your money here. Yeah, you'll never see Fauci in any trouble at all. They've protected him. He did their bidding, so they're protecting him now. And it's not a Trump or Biden thing as much as it's just the way it works in Washington thing. Nothing will ever happen to him. I'm telling you, nothing will ever happen to him. Nothing. All right, I'm looking for some other upright stuff here. There's Don the Lemon right there. I wonder what that douche is saying. I hate to even give him any airtime, to be honest with you. What's that douche saying? Oh, there's no audio on that channel. Imagine that.
Tak for jeres støtte. Tak for jeres mod. Tak til vores politikere. Og tak til arrangørerne her. Og lad os fortsætte kampen med hjerte, med værdighed, med håb og med kærlighed. Brianna, tak. Og tusind tak til Leila. Den næste, vi skal se på scenen, er politisk ordfører for Venstre, Jan Inger.
A crapsicle with glasses. Yeah, there you go.
So we had been going since 2 o'clock this morning, so...
Yeah, he is. And he'll be just as irrelevant as she is now, too.
At jeg skulle stå her i dag foran den amerikanske ambassade til en protestdemonstration, havde jeg ikke en vildeste fantasi på forestille mig, at det skulle ske nogensinde.
Right, you saw that they hit yesterday. Those January 6th, they hit land.
Yeah, I saw that too.
There you go. All right. So, speak up loudly because of our mic is. So you're, tell me your name.
My name is Chris.
And you were the guy, you said, I've never been out, I've never protested, I had to get up and come here. Yeah.
Yes, I've never been protesting, never. Nobody tells me. I'm sick of people saying that. And the reason I came out is I went to the Name Memorial, and I got moved to come out and actually do something about this to help the community. Like, I live 45 minutes south of here, I've got no reason to be here, I could be doing so many different things right now, but we need people out here because it's not just immigrants, it's not just criminals, it's everything. This is a humanitarian thing. This is not a political thing. I don't care what side you're on. This is right or wrong. And what they're doing
I agree.
Yeah. So what I've been hearing, I'm just double checking to make sure that because we have a sound problem. So what I've been hearing from people, they're only taking the really bad people and, they're just taking the criminals and they're treating them humanely and it's due process and they have warrants and all of that. And I try to tell them it's not true and they say you're a biased journalist. But I'm not a journalist and I'm going to tell you 100% it's not true. In fact, they were releasing people that would walk out of here and we were interviewing them. And let's go over what we're how it goes from how it panic. They just take them and people say, hey, I got ID, I got my proof that I'm a citizen. They're not even looking at it. They're still taking people down. They're cuffing them and what this is the fact that they throw them on the ground and they still beat them up. We saw
Come on.
a military veteran get taken down yesterday right here. He did nothing wrong. They came rushing out. Well, now they got barricades and stuff on. You'd have been here a day ago, none of this was up. But they come rushing out, tear gas, pepper bullets, and they tackle people and they have six guys on somebody when they already have them detained.
Chris, I played your sound on my show. People fell in love with you. But I'm wondering, why do you think people believe that it's only the most violent, it's only people who are undocumented, it's only criminals, and they have warrants and they're using due process? Why do people believe that when none of the facts show that?
Because that is what the media is. Nazis criminals. In fact, some of these guys are pretty candid if they talk to them and we'll open up. And some of them are telling us that 70% of the people that are immigrants are either going through the process of becoming citizens, so doing the right thing, or they're already citizens. The veteran that was taken down is actually here. He's here. They took his mom and talked to him earlier. What did you think when you saw that?
I don't know that Don Lemons ever said anything intelligent or insightful.
He wasn't resisting arrest. They jumped on him on the ground, and there are 5 guys on top of him. One of them had their knee in his neck, just like what they did with George Floyd. They had his knee in his neck.
They keep driving by with that loud music, and it screws everybody up. Yeah, we're about an hour and a half till total darkness here on the East Coast. About 2.5 hours from total darkness there. But the temperature is going to drop rapidly tonight in Minnesota. Just so you guys know, here is the weather, so you guys can see it. It's going to get down to -10 tonight, and it's going to be 2 tomorrow. So it got 12 degrees warmer today than it's going to get tomorrow. So this may actually be the last day for a little while anyway. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because tomorrow is even going to be more brutal than today. I've got the temperature and the feels like temperature in the upper right corner for Minneapolis. And I'm keeping that there, and I'm keeping it updated. Let me make sure that has not. This thing's supposed to auto update, but it doesn't always do it. So let me see. Yep, it's still 13. It feels like 7 outside. It's 13, feels like 7. All right, so there you go. That's the weather.
Right. I agree. There's a gentleman from Minnesota that drove all of them. And right when he got here, he saw me, and he goes, I watched your video. I came over because of you. Yeah. And you did too.
Yep.
From where?
Og det sidste, vi har brug for, er store magter, der sidder aktivt som et territorium til at dominere. Vi har brug for beskyttelse. Vores familier har brug for beskyttelse. Og ikke en besættelse.
Still going on, Trev. Parade's still going on. I mean,
I need to go to some Let me ask you just a real question I've been hearing. Well, there's been, there were a bunch of breaking news. They messed around and found out, and now they're rounding up their family and friends and even themselves. And now they want people to be, to help them fight. What do you say to that?
For me, I'm still here for them. I'm here for them. I'm still here for them.
100%. They're all humans. I don't care who they voted for. It doesn't matter. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Say that again.
I don't care who they voted for. We're all human, and this is wrong. This is wrong.
deployment over to Minnesota amid the protests and unrest.
Damn it, with the music.
They're doing Renee Good by an ICE officer there in Minneapolis. A senior U.S. official confirmed.
fucking hate this state. I'm cold, and everyone here hates me. My life is miserable here. I can't wait to go back to my shithole in Florida.
Oh, what the fuck?
Are you guys from Texas?
They're like, the cops going through it?
Can you still hear me through the car? Across the hole, you can still hear me.
That's funny. The cop just
That's
goes
no
around.
fun. You guys don't like fun. You
That's
not
pretty
like
funny,
to
actually.
make fun of.
Cop's like,
Just like re-traumatizing.
I don't see
because
straight.
of bullying. It's okay, I was bullied too and I turned out alright. But I guess, you know, different lives, different paths. Not everyone goes out alright. It's just kind of like, here's a fun one. Hey, I saw you crack your window. Yeah, it's funny, huh? You want to keep hearing me?
They assume every ICE agent's from Texas.
Where you from?
Yeah, that's correct. You have to look at, in every case that these leftists are standing up for, in every case, the person they're standing up for did the wrong. Whether it's Maduro, they stand up for him, he's a socialist, he's done bad. Whether it's, you know, whoever, people that break into our country unannounced and want to stay, they're always standing up for the people that have committed the crimes, the people that have done the things wrong, and the people that have made all the bad decisions all the way up to that moment.
Because, you know, if you wanted to come up to Minneapolis, you didn't have to come up to being a fucking Nazi. I saw you roll up the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
Am I getting to you? Am I getting under your skin?
Moon, I think that they just, it's kind of like the police. I think that they just I
want to drop a couple more things. So everybody needs to go to
Yeah, I saw you roll up the window. Am I getting to you? Am I getting under your skin?
Inmate's costume. $42. Yeah.
They're just spy ladies in the same costume.
Making for some paper that you probably ain't know. Pressure built up and it's probably gonna bounce. If it's set going, they probably gonna go.
You know what? Before this amps up, they're putting gloves on. Let me go switch my phone.
Anybody watch
Let me go switch my phone. I can't right this second. I will. Let me switch my phone.
Damn it, man. I don't know if that music's copyrighted or not. It's probably not. But I don't know.
I know, right? Put on gloves, oh no. I don't know, man.
Who let the dog down? Who?
Stop hiding in your fucking car. Be a man. Oh wait, I forgot. You are one.
He's probably on X, man.
Here, I got a question.
There you go. Phone.
This guy's leaving the music now, so go back.
What's Don doing? Did he buy some drugs?
Right? They didn't go Lou.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I can't find it either. He might have took it down.
Antifa.
The Republican Party, someone
they're probably just hiding.
Yeah, they do. They do, Chad. They're not. They're
Exactly, Nancy.
They're libtard, Chad. What do you think?
Oh my goodness. Heath, yes, I was. I found one configuration where I can put it on the trunk and I can do pretty good, but it's still intermittent. It's still not perfect. I've decided to go ahead and drill a hole in the trunk of the trunk lid. I just haven't done it yet. And then if that still doesn't get it where it needs to be, then I've got some other tricks we can do with it too. I've been watching videos and reading, trying to get it figured out. I got it good enough now that I can use it good, but it's still not perfect.
Maybe, man. It's okay.
What's funny is up there it didn't have that noise floor, and then I come back down here and it's got it. I don't understand it, but I put it on the trunk. It's not near as bad. Oh, that's funny. Poor Don the Lemon. Poor Don the Lemon. What a doucher.
Protecting our citizens. Not playing traffic cop. You're better than this. You're better than this.
Yep. Normally this is something we would cover tonight intently, because this is one of the things we do cover intently here is solar storms and stuff, and space weather in our Earth space environment. We just had a significant X flare. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I haven't even looked at space weather today. Significant X flare, solar flare. Sunspot 4341 erupted today, producing a long duration X2 class solar flare. Damn, I'm sneezing today for some reason. Ionization in the Earth's atmosphere caused a shortwave radio blackout over South America. Of greater interest is the probable chronomass ejection that was ejected from the site. A full halo CME is almost certainly heading for Earth. Confirmation and details are awaited now from NOAA's SHOHO chronographs. So stay tuned as we find out more. This could spark even mid-latitude auroras when it gets here. We're going to have to see how much of it we're going to get. It's a long duration, meaning that it put out a lot of energy for a significant period of time. And so there you go. Okay, so all right, so there we go. Let's move on here. Yeah, it was a very long duration solar flare.
Come closer, speak a little louder because we lost our audio issues.
I'll keep that updated. This thing was nearly directly Earth directed. It's just not quite around completely, but we're going to get a lot of this one. Well, the MAGA guys that show up yesterday got their ass beat. They got soaked in piss and they got their ass beat. So that's what happened to them.
Not really, don't give a talk. Nope. Oh. That sounds bad.
Yeah, deploribus straps on the hinges is one of the things. There's actually, Joseph was telling me, there's actually more things you can do in the trunk to, you know, run some strapping, some wire strap wire around and do some things. I'm going to get it figured out. But I think I'm going to go to a permanent mount. These magnet mounts don't seem to work good for HF.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
What's with the music today, guys? I've heard more music so far today than I've heard so far this week. It's crazy.
Appreciate it for. Thank you.
I wonder if some people got the bright idea, hey, if we just keep driving by playing loud music, it'll screw all the YouTubers up. And I wouldn't say that that's, you know, they're doing that now with the First Amendment guys that are out. When the cops pull up, they'll play the music in their cop car really loud because they know it screws up their thing. I'm looking right now into real-time processing that will take some of that out and hopefully keep me out of trouble. But that's going to take more processing power. I'm already running a 12-core Ryzen 9 on a gaming platform with really high bus rates. If I go any faster than this, I'm going to have to run like dual processors or some shit. It's got to be like a commercial setup. Yeah, I mean, I got to figure something out. I just want to be able to do POTA in my car without the high noise floor. I'm going to buy a Ballon too. I just haven't done it. I've got an order going out tomorrow. I want it all to arrive on Wednesday, so I'm setting everything up. I'm ordering that engraving thing, and I'm ordering a few things for my car. Well, Heath, I can and I will be able to do that with my own API eventually, but that's going to take a lot of computing power, and it's going to have to be done as a secondary process. So I have to figure out all that, but I'm not saying it's not possible.
Oh yeah. IRT's live too? Okay.
Yeah. Well, and I'm mostly talking about my in-car antenna system. My home antenna system, I have a real loud noise floor here too, and there's not much I can do about that. It's just the area, the power lines.
We can sneak around town,
I think that's what they're doing, guys. They're trying to sabotage the YouTubers today. It's just song after song. These cars are driving through with their windows down and the stereo's up.
I started following this guy like 2 years ago, maybe 3, whatever. Right after COVID. I knew. You know what?
I made a post on my story immediately about it. I was like, dude, Don Lemon, enjoy reading, follow me. What the hell?
It's good to enjoy lunch.
Again, deplorabus, probably yes, but that would take a shitload of processing power too. And I'm right at the edge on this thing. I'm pushing it right to the edge. I'm using about, like I said, I've got a 12-core Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM. I've got it maxed out. I got a huge GPU, and I'm running it at about 90% right now. It puts out heat like a heater. Nice, Jim. I just got contacted yesterday by a coworker. He's got a friend that was a ham radio guy that I guess has died, and his wife wants to get rid of all the stuff, so they're giving it to me. So I can't wait to go see what he's got over there.
I know it's not great, dude. Some guy just gave me his gloves. He just gave me these Carhartt gloves. Really nice. Yeah, no, I was, dude, for a second there, I was like, I don't think I got any of that. What? Oh, you're good. Oh, yeah. Dang. Here, take it back right now. Seriously, yeah. Yeah, I'll feel my arm. The whole thing about it.
God, unglue your lips from his fucking ass, dude.
And you did that, and then kindly and disrespectfully asked you to fucking leave.
This man has tear guns, and he's got weapons to protect him. But when you see you fucking maggots out here, fuck you.
Yeah. You're not sorry, because if you were, actions would speak louder than that, and you know.
Such intelligent sounding people.
You want to hear hero yelling? Feel fucking like hero yelling. Yeah, you fucking like hero yelling. And the reality is,
William, if you're talking to me, no, I don't. I've never messed around with those. I'm interested. guys, it's growing. I mean, we're into the thousands now. We're definitely into the thousands now. And now they're playing the Star Wars music.
Women, they do. They do. Bro is just straight up. What up, bro? Bro, you can't be. No. Thank you. That guy just had he was just fireball. Yeah, fireball. He's like. He was a little thirsty, yeah, he was a little thirsty. He just really, yeah, Gunny, that was his antifreeze, you're right. Hey, yeah, I gotta stay warm. Fireball, yeah, dude. Oh boy. Now what's tasty is you take a shot of Fireball, a shot of Crown Royal Apple, and then some Sprite, and you got yourself an apple Fireball. And that shit's tasty. Apple Fireball and Sprite, ooh-wee. Yeah, I drink Fireball for days. Figured that's a myth that a bunch of fucking like people made up for the Prohibition era because people were super fucking skeptical of all kinds of fucking shit at that time. It's no.
All right, let's do a quick reset, guys. We are now 2 hours into the broadcast. It is It is 4:49 on the East Coast, 1:49 on the left coast, and 3:49 in Minneapolis, where we're watching. It's currently 13 degrees with a wind chill of 7 degrees, and we are continuing our live coverage here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's my honor to be your host today. My name is Ian. This is Starship Adventures, and today's show, a special extended version of the sights and sounds of Earth. And yeah, we're going to be on into the wee hours of the morning, so stay with us as we continue to cover this. Now numbering over 1,000, I'm sure, involved in this protest. About that, probably. And they've got up barricades today. So they came overnight and put in barricades, I think, so that they could keep things more in order. Thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button. We do nothing but hosted coverage on this channel. Also, check out our backup channel, Starship After Dark. All right, this is Starship Studios. My name's Ian. We're in North Fort Myers, Florida, and we'll be broadcasting throughout the evening and into the night if necessary. Now let's get back to the grid.
Yep. Maker's Mark is high dollar Fireball, yes. If you want fancy
my throat's
Fireball,
shot, guys.
Just get Maker's Mark, yes. It's tasty. Yeah, Maggie, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. No, of course. So, yeah, drink in moderation.
Shut it!
Kind of sounds like an NFL game. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 5 yards, repeat, first down.
put his hands on me first.
No, it doesn't matter. Don't push.
Don't touch me.
Don't get arrested. Don't get arrested.
I don't get it.
It's CBS.
All right. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, guys. I'm trying to keep it going here.
Okay, but every time these guys show up,
they put a gun to my head and said that we hit the car first.
Every fucking time they show up, the ICE comes out, they make a big fucking scene for propaganda. Every time. No. That's the only time they do it, is when these fuckheads show up.
I was right next to the fucking television. And that ICE agent pulled his car inside the vehicle and started doing this. And these motherfuckers said we were hitting the car and made him react that way. He pulled it as soon as he started driving into it. You're not here. I was standing to report the truth.
Sounds to me like these guys are learning what FAFO means.
It's always the same shit with these stupid assholes.
We need protesters over here.
Oh, I can tell that guy's got an inclusivity. It's kind of like the sacrifice you gotta make over. Hey, take off your mask.
You're no better than them!
No, Don the Lemon does not work for me, trust me. I wouldn't hire that man to mop the floors, Don the Lemon. Yeah, they're ramping again. We'll see. All it takes now is an opposing group to move into the area, and we'll get what we got yesterday. The left is very easily moved to violence.
Just those guys. These guys are just doing their job.
They're just following orders.
And you don't want it. It's a bad look. Yeah, that's not the problem. That's not the problem, though. That's not the problem, though. Some demonstrators are going to get hurt right now because of this, and that's what I'm upset about.
Okay, yes, you can be upset about that.
That's what I was.
There's no reason to antagonize me. All right.
I'm not. I'm not. Hey, I'm not a fighter. I'm not going to. That's not the problem.
They're from CBS New York.
That's not the problem, though. Some demonstrators every goddamn time. Every time they show up, somebody's going to get arrested and injured over this.
Because they don't want people over here.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Who is that? He said he was not CBS. He told me that he was not CBS, and I talked a lot. They said they were, right? They called me. Stop, but they didn't.
Take it easy, guys. I'm just upset because every time they call, they don't. People are going to get hurt. You watch. No, I don't know. You have to. I tried to get that kid to stop because that's not what we need.
All I'm saying is that camera guy has probably been working there for 20 years. He's beating his face. The management changed. That's not his fault.
I get it.
But I understand. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, if you have every right to voice your opinion. But I would not be, it's not a good look to me. I wasn't aggressive. I'm not talking about you.
That other kid. The other kid.
Honey, you should go down there to that protest, and I want you to wear your pink jacket. I want you to wear that beautiful pink jacket I bought you for Christmas.
You have every right to voice your opinion, but I would not be, it's not a good look to be antagonizing those people or physically being that aggressive. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the other guy. I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Thank you. Yeah.
Don's trying to stay relevant, Don the Lemon.
I haven't seen the chat. You may disagree, but
kicked out 3 million people.
Thank you. When I
Obama
worked for
had
CNN,
ICE
people
working
would
with
be
the
like,
police,
"Fuck
grabbing
you,
their
fuck you."
fingerprints.
And I'm like,
Obama
okay,
had
but
ICE in the jails.
I don't
Nobody
get
gave a
to
fuck then.
call
They only
the
care
shots
because the news
about
told them to care.
editorial.
This is no logic in none of this
outside
shit,
of
man.
what I could do for my own show and my own
Obama
self,
been
and
kicking
that,
3 million people out. Trump will
you know,
never
that's
touch
not
these
that
numbers,
guy.
dude.
Says the beta male in the
Why
pink
did we care
jacket.
then? Oh, because
So
the
anyways,
smooth-talking
here
black
we
man
are.
said it was okay, but the white orange man is
boy.
fucking bad because he kicking people out? Come on, man. This shit
But we
weird.
will see if
Find
we're
a
here
real
today
problem.
if it's indeed right that when CBS News comes on, that they put on a show. We shall see.
Trump's in charge. President Trump is in charge.
Take one of these. Boycott starts tomorrow.
For what? Boycott what?
Oh my gosh, let's see what's going on here.
Me too, man. What the
How are you?
fuck?
Good.
I ain't boycotting nothing.
meeting you and
Shit,
seeing
bro.
you.
You as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Some boycott for some false fear-mongering propaganda bullshit.
Thank you again, Don.
Nobody's
Thank you.
Barack Obama he did something bad. Shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. Because we don't want to say nothing when brown people do it. It's always about supporting the minorities. That's what I'm saying. Support the minorities, but then when the white person does it, oh, he did something bad. Barack Obama kicked out 3 million illegal immigrants.
It's really insecure.
60 people
What I'm
died.
saying is, like, we as white women know that white men.
Nobody said shit.
mentality,
Why?
how
Because he's a
awful it is to
smooth
be
talking black
around.
man.
And I don't see how any of those guys can stand being around each other. Not to be honest. Why would I be that retarded?
I don't want him. He has to understand.
If some people couldn't get the point, if that's okay, yeah, you agree right now. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. That's all I can do. That's all that I have the right to do, right? Is talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. That's it. You think I gotta play it in the corner? There'd be no way I would
Exactly,
play.
Fantastic.
I can't believe it's something. I would not ever.
Officer in the car. Do you think you're on the right side?
That's doing it.
Get fucked!
Get
fucked!
It's always about supporting minorities. That's what I'm saying. Support the minorities, but then when the white person does it, oh, he did something bad. Shit don't make no fucking sense, bro.
W's in the fucking chat, man.
ICE been killing this venue since 2003. Barack Obama kicked out 3 million.
3 million, Chad. He's right, guys. 3 million.
How's that fucking dated, man?
Nobody said shit.
Nobody was out there, Chad. Where were they at? He's spitting facts right now, guys. Spitting facts right now. Spitting facts, man. He's spitting facts right now.
Especially you, dipshit. Especially you.
They're going to run him off, Chad. They're going to try to run him off.
Protect the citizens of this fucking state.
You're speaking the truth. Where were they at when Obama was doing? That's what I said earlier, Chad. Where were all these people at when Obama was doing? They're just out here because Trump's president, Chad. That's the only reason. If they had a Democrat in office doing this, they wouldn't be out here. This is what we all voted for, Chad. We all voted for this.
Get fucked! Get fucked!
Why would he say that? That sounds like fun.
Ridiculous comparison. How is it ridiculous? Please tell me. Please tell me. How is that a ridiculous comparison? How is it?
Oh God, listen to that deranged one in the background. Do you hear that woman in the background? She's like totally deranged. I mean, like literally just crazy, deranged nuts.
Great. I'm on. I can't talk to you right now.
Why the fuck you talking to white people?
I'm on right now. You're yelling at me. I can't hear you.
Talk to me. I want to ask you a question.
Okay, good. Can you act? Can you chill?
Wait, you want me to act normal, act white?
No, I don't want you to do whatever. Okay.
Yeah, come on, ask me a question. Where you going?
I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Where you going, Dad? Let's ask you a question.
Oh my God.
Look at Don. He can't handle anything out of the ordinary.
Free balls.
He can't even handle the crazies on his own side.
Gosh. I don't have time for craziness, y'all. But it's just
When you went to that rally looking for craziness, you found it.
Okay, so anyways, I don't have time for madness and we're out here. Thank you. Where's the boycott? Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hilton Airport. I took a picture of you in Chicago.
Oh, hey, how are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I want to interview Donnie.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to interview.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. No, I can't.
That woman wants to be interviewed, but he won't have anything to do with it.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm trying to talk to her, okay? No, I don't want to do an interview with you.
You know, if I had a conservative business, I would want them to boycott me, because every time they boycott a conservative business, they do really, really well. They boycotted Chick-fil-A, and they had their best week, best month, best year that they ever had.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please? I'm not interested in talking to you. Okay, we're not getting one. Stop yelling at me. I don't care how many times you ask. I'm not interviewing with you. No, stop. I'm not interviewing you. No, because it's too serious.
All right, do you hear that woman, guys? Let's talk seriously for just a minute. I'm going to leave her up in the background, but let's talk seriously for just a few minutes here. What that woman needs, she's not going to be able to get from Don Lemon. But what she needs is MAGA String Trumpanol. And this segment has been sponsored by MAGA String Trumpanol, MAGA String Trumpanol for Trump Derangement Syndrome, also known as TDS. Do you or a loved one suffer from derangement, uncontrollable crying, yelling and screaming on YouTube in your Prius with your blue hair? Do you have problems with life and think that the country and everybody around you just sucks really bad? You've probably got Trump derangement syndrome, and MAGA String Trumpanol can help. MAGA String Trumpanol. Buy it today wherever psychedelic drugs are sold. MAGA String Trumpanol. Warning, it can cause patriotism within moments of taking the first pill. Within hours, you'll be waving a flag out in front of your house. And if you take too much Trumpanol, you may actually create your own nuclear family, or perhaps even go get a job. Trumpanol. Quit being deranged. Your friends hate you. Trumpanol. You crazy bitch. Trumpanol. Try it today.
I've been on your show a few times. I'm a professor at the University of Maryland.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm all obviously all covered up.
Thank you very much.
People not know that there's bigger things going on in this world right now. This is one big problem, but yeah, you got Russia.
I'm like the biggest activist in the fucking city.
You got the shit going on in Greenland.
She's the biggest activist in the effing city. You heard it here first, folks.
Tweet was about you being blasted on New Year's Eve.
Oh my God.
Who passed away after that she left you?
Tell me what am I talking about?
I gotta tell you, I think this is pretty funny that Don Lemon goes out to literally where all the crazy people are standing out, where it feels like it's 7 degrees outside, okay? And goes there for the crazy convention on the side of the road where it's 7 degrees outside for the anti-law enforcement and anti-civilization rally. And he seems surprised that he run into crazy people. Does that seem crazy to anybody? You got a crazy man showing up at a crazy rally while there's crazy weather going on, and he seems surprised that he run into a crazy woman. Don the Lemon, you suck, buddy.
Coming out here. Here's one big
How do you feel about the protests that are going on out here?
I think that no matter how you feel about what the folks are, sorry, someone just gave me some really good Somalian food. It's really hot. But I don't care whose side you're on or whether you agree with what
Oh, bullshit, Don. Liar.
Or you disagree. Everyone has a constitutional right to be able to express themselves. You have the right to assemble peaceably. You have.
Oh, thank God he came out to tell us about the Constitution. A lot of people don't know about it.
Protest and for civil disobedience, you can do that.
100%. How do you feel about them using flashbangs, tear gas,
It's too much. That's stuff you do in a war zone. The thing that I find out when I come out here is that the people out here yelling, basically blowing off steam. They're not fighting. They're not like punching or pushing or whatever. For the most part. Now, are there exceptions to that? Yes. But I find if they just leave the protesters alone and just let them yell at them, there wouldn't be this much violence or whatever. They wouldn't have to beat people up. They wouldn't have to tear gas. They wouldn't have to do anything. Because I get sick of them saying if you want to protest it, you have to be cordoned off in a certain area, or you can do it at a certain time of day. Or that's not what it's about. Civil disobedience and assembly, it's about making people uncomfortable. That's what happened with the civil rights movement. People went into,
He's teaching people what they're doing out there. Do you notice what he's doing right now? He's preaching. He's the one up on the pulpit.
To see the inhumanity and the injustice that some of our citizens and some of our people were doing.
How about some lemon pepper balls?
They need not. We can't wait 20 years from now to do it.
So I'm not going to come only because of what the administration. How far they take.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
For somebody like myself, a younger person trying to do journalism, what's like the best piece of advice you can give?
It couldn't have been. This is the best time that you can become a journalist, because independent journalism right now on the rise is what people are looking for. And as long as you are honest, authentic, you tell the truth.
People need us to put an end.
Where were you when Obama was doing that? I didn't give a fuck because I agreed with illegal. I've been in 20-some countries.
You realize it's not illegal right there. You didn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck now.
You out here. You know that it's not.
I'm against non-illegal immigrants. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an illegal immigrant,
So you're against citizens?
If I was an
Are you
illegal
against
immigrant,
citizens being arrested?
Are
you against citizens getting pulled over by immigration?
Okay, that's what's happening. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. I agree with you 100%. Not even a criminal. If I go to Australia, if I go to Somalia right now and overstay my and not all these Somalians gonna be in the streets sticking up for me. That's the point. I've been in 27 countries. I've been in every continent in the world. Every time I overstay my visa, I get a fine.
Every continent.
You guys want some fucking utopia that don't exist nowhere in the world. Are you against illegal immigration?
Hey, you're from yesterday.
Everybody free on stolen land.
You're from yesterday. What? I had some sambusa. What? I had some sambusas. What
So I come in between appointments and try to be here when I can. Change my shoes in the car.
Yeah. Why?
Why? Because it's
Because we're under attack. The city is under attack.
If we don't stand now, I don't know if we will be able to again. So we have to put everything out right now. Everybody's got to come out. Whatever feels safe, you got to do it.
Oh my.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you for being here. It means a lot.
Thank you. Okay. Yes.
I know you are also working. I'm here with Canal News from France.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, could we get your comment as an American focused on
like freezing right now?
Yes, as you're freezing.
Yeah.
I'm very cold too.
You can work there for the summer.
Could you rotate this way a little bit? Put the camera there.
All right.
Thanks
So he's happened
really
in our
yeah,
keyboard.
Experience in the
Put some gloves on.
In the past, decade, right? Of seeing how the news has changed.
No clue. That's just some random person that is, I think, against white people
and then
protesting this, but not
current administration
for Floyd or something. But I don't know. But we did.
It feels like people are very much
very
pushing
the many rallies.
Yeah, we're not on the north side.
Of like discrediting news organizations.
Yeah, we're on the north side,
that are
though.
really trying to do good work. Have you?
Let's be real. You went on the north side, Pippin.
It's sad that we're here, but it's not surprising. We've seen this
be
attack
real.
on institutions.
There's the weather, guys. I didn't know if you saw it. I just wanted to make sure I brought your attention to it. There's the weather. We are looking at a very cold night tonight, -10 overnight, and yeah, it's going to be frigid. This is very dangerous weather. Very dangerous weather. All right, listen. Let me see if we can pick him out
It has
again.
worked, and here we are.
Yes.
Well, when people don't trust the media, and
Have you felt that in your
corporate
personal
media is
life?
in trouble now? Have I felt what my
Oh, like,
personal life?
have you felt maybe a decade ago, before that sort of the 2016?
We quit trusting you when you became shills for the left.
Was there? Do you feel a difference in level of respect for the profession of journalism and the news since that happened to now for you?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, Donald Trump just sort of threw. He accelerated it by throwing fuel into it. It started with conservative media, the sort of conglomeration of what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm tired. I haven't
It's
gotten
cold
any
now.
sleep. I know it's cold now, and I haven't gotten any sleep, so I'm really exhausted.
He just lost his train of thought worse than I do.
Media. And since Fox News. And Fox News has been saying, you know, it's liberal media, and then, you know, after Fox News and liberal media, you can't trust them. We report, you decide, not caring about facts, more about personality, and then all of a sudden fake news comes in, right? Enemy of the people. So yeah, even before Donald Trump it started, but he just threw the fuel into the fire.
I just want to bring up how Don Lemon's doing all the talking. He went out to interview people, and he's preached at everybody he's walked up to so far.
Every news organization is picking a lane and trying to speak to that lane because
He just had to slander Fox News. Well, there you go, buddy. Guess what? You got fired from a place that only gets 1/5 of the viewers that Fox gets, you moron.
MSNBC, right? We all say, oh, maybe diametric.
MSLSD, or MS Now, as they call it. Urgh. We lose his audio? What's the deal? Oh, nothing there.
Actually freezing, you guys. This is what I need right here.
That's not it. I've lost his audio feed. I got plenty of feeds, but not him. Oh well, we'll just let that go. I'll keep watching for it to come back up.
Pangea was a thing.
I mean, you're not missing anything. It's just Don Lemon preaching.
Yeah, technically, yes.
The Wokakins. Or as I call them, the Karenistas. Yeah, poor Don Lemon. Don the Lemon. No audio on his channel. I don't know what the hell happened. Let me see if I can find.
Okay, now let's keep walking. This is a waste of time. Come on.
Guys are melting them.
I know. We're gonna walk away right now. I need to find feet warmers. Dad, let's go. Let's go.
She knows it.
Did you know? We're able to give our patients their permanent teeth the next day. In just 24.
Shut up, teeth woman.
Thank you. We got some.
You guys are making too much sense, bro.
I know they're. Okay, thank you.
I'm a little suspicious of this lower left one. I don't think it's live anymore. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and switch it out. Maybe we can get this. I want to hear this audio from this jerk.
Congratulations.
The Panthers here. Pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay? Okay.
Look, if you like it, fine, but I don't. I like shrimp. I like shrimp.
You like shrimp on his pizza? All right, well, thank you.
I think I don't think he's putting out any audio.
So they're also illegal and not illegal at the same time.
Thank you for the
pineapple. Each his own, but I'm not a fan.
Awesome.
All right?
Thank you. Just so you know, Mike died again.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here.
Cool.
So let's go back to our thing.
Yes, definitely.
His mic died. It wasn't me, it was
one more
him.
place on our way out of town.
He's leaving.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done. I can't take it no more. Why don't you stay out there with the rest of the nuts, Don Lemon?
Hey, do you have the car keys?
Freak.
Alright, cool.
He should fit right in out there.
Oh my gosh, yes. We have one more stop that we have to go to.
The only thing worse than a far left-wing guy that calls himself a journalist like this, the only thing worse than that is a far left guy that calls himself a journalist and keeps getting fired from every job he has. He can't even keep them happy. And he's towing the line for him, for Christ's sake. It could be a battery. As we've been talking about, you can lose up to 40 or 50% of your battery capacity when it gets down this cold.
Yeah.
People were all saying last night that their batteries were going dead way too fast, and we were losing feeds. Finally, everybody just left. It got down below zero, got down to 3 below zero, and people were still standing out there. And finally, the last guy's like, my battery's about to go. I can't, it won't charge, it won't do anything. And so that was it. When that feed went down, we had nothing but Portland after that. We don't know what happened, but there was only like 10 people left. So I'm pretty sure they were done. It was 3 below zero. The wind chill was 13 below zero. And they're still standing out there. I shoot out that pinky toe. That's a good movie, by the way. Oh, goddamn, he shot out my pinky toe. More music. I get so sick of this with the music.
Give me a second, I'll be right
Yeah, I
back.
haven't seen the. I don't know. Have you seen the Hennepin
You said you're gonna put a
sheriffs?
hole
Have they
No,
done
shit, I'm gonna hold
anything
it.
since
No,
like
pull that shit
last
out.
couple hours?
Pull that shit out.
And then I heard.
I ain't gonna fight nobody here, bro. I'm gonna hold with somebody. I'm popping. Go. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Give me a reason to pull it out. You're moving straight. Got it. Pull it out. Don't touch people. Don't touch people. Pull it out. You said you're gonna put a hole in it. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nazi bitch.
They're talking about him having a weapon, I believe, or something.
I'm a Nazi, right? I'm a Nazi.
Yeah, I think the guy in pink is actually.
I'm one of you then.
I don't know. I think he's on the MAGA side or whatever.
No, please, shut the fuck up, you bitch made. Hey, I'm right here. Sorry about getting angry earlier. It's all good, bro. We have just really quick. You are not uneducated.
So Donald Trump is.
You are uneducated because you have a fundamental misunderstanding of what these people are doing. I appreciate that. Let me know, bro. And I just think if you step back just a little bit, gave some people some things.
Typical upright road mode. We don't get to see either one of them. We get to see the cop or the bystander that's in between them.
He just ready to put a hole in my chest. He's talking about this. You should care about this. Motherfucker just said he's gonna put a hole in my chest. Before that lady lost her life, bro. People already here. It's insane. He's talking out his fucking ass in the streets, stopping Barack Obama. When Joe Biden did this shit, when
I swear, I think if we could drop Trump and all in an aerosol form over the crowd, it would be over with in a matter of minutes. They would turn them flags back right upright again.
I know. No, I can be here too, bro. I don't care at this point. I'll stand here, bro. That's fine. We can talk after, bro, but I'm here to protest too. Like, y'all not gonna fucking monopolize the protest. We can't go around this guy. Yeah. And nobody really, like, there was no discussions with one.
Oh, yeah, tell secret chat. Hey, we're getting paid out here, dude. We're getting paid out here. Let me tell you.
I don't like ice in my drinks, but like if I go to Somalia, they're gonna kick me out. And a lot of these people are just against immigration. They're against immigration. A lot of them are just against immigration. Immigration law exists right now. In every country, there's more than 20 countries now. If I overstay my visa, I get kicked out. If I go to Somalia, they'll kick me out after my visa. No, listen, you don't want to listen. I can be here too, bro. I don't care at this point. I'll stand here. You're absolutely land, bro. He gets some crazy because you're fucking out here. If he does something wrong, I did what I told you. Hey, deal with the fucking consequences. Deal with the fucking consequences. Hey, really quick, you all saw I took 1 fucking second, finally, to try and get this guy to talk, and he wanted to come back here and be instigated. That's why dude, this is social. I'm not fuck you.
I think there's a fight going on in the background there. It's hard to tell.
I will have. But you could do. You could have.
Several people said they're fighting over there.
You could have protested Obama.
Definitely something going on in the line here.
What's wrong with
I took 1 fucking second, finally, to try and get this guy to talk, and he wanted to come back here and be instigated.
Dude, this is social.
You are losing control. Turn around.
Yeah, he can be there if he wants to, Chad. 100%.
I will have. But you could do. You could have did an ice raid. You could have did a. You could have protested.
All you need is love and empathy. All right, destroy them.
Out of the runway, guys.
No, the guy in the pink coat's giving him some crap, I think.
Keeping us safe and on the road. The dangerous will God, fucking you! You dropped your fucking donut.
Not very original. Come on, Frostbite.
Let's go, man. They need to start arresting people. Let's go. Fuck you.
Keeping us safe and on the road. The dangerous ones are in there. You guys,
Make sure you like and stream, guys. We are live right now on YouTube.
You dropped your fucking donut.
In Minneapolis right now, Minnesota. This is going on right now, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, the sub button. Make sure you
And
comment
2 or 3 streams just went down at the same time. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to get them back. I'm trying to see what I can find here, get things going again.
You know what you're doing. If you're wearing it, are you looking at your fucking You're wearing it. Are you with him? You're fucking wearing it. Are you with him? No. That's why they don't. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. They're here peacefully, just like his ancestors were. Your ancestors came here to serve.
They need to keep the camera on, guys.
No one, some people outside know. Look at you, know this is wrong. Look at you, know he's having a mental health crisis. See it on your face.
Protect your cousin.
Protect your mental health crisis. Wait up!
Why are you out here?
Officers, the guy in pink is having a mental health crisis. He showed up to a protest with a knife. He has a knife in his pocket. By himself, he's wild.
No, fuck that. You talking that shit. Fuck you, bitch. Nah, fuck that shit. You was making threats.
All right, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to be starting another one up immediately. You can come right into the next one. It's going to be the exact same thing. I just have to do this. I have to restart it every 3 hours. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to play a song. We're going to restart the feed, come back in with a song, and then we'll be back in with everything you're seeing here. You won't miss but about a minute. Yeah, there's going to be a fight. I'm going to hold here for a few minutes. I'm holding at the outer markers, standing by.
Hey, you talk shit. You ain't talking about it.
They're still yelling at him. What the hell?
Pump that bitch. Shut the fuck up. You're the training. You talk about it. You said you just stabbed me, bitch.
I told you to
What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it? You're standing there, dickhead.
What are you going to do about it? He can be there as much as you can. That's a horrible boy. He's trying to be.
I told you that 5 minutes
He ain't
ago.
falling for it.
Officers,
Hey, he just said, fuck America. Did you hear him? Did you hear him? He just said, fuck America.
protect our Constitution. Protect our
want to get him the fuck out of here. Hey, why did you guys come protect us?
I mean, that's ridiculous, Chad. It really is, man. The guy's out there protesting, but he has different views than them. Just because he has different views, he thinks some Chad, so he thinks ICE is wrong. But he has different views than they do. He's not putting the blame on Donald Trump, okay? He's not. And that's why these people don't like what he's saying, because he's not putting the blame on the president. Why is he got to get out of here? Why? Because he didn't
Hey, why did you guys come protect us? Bro, if you're here to fuck around, you can leave. Hey, Pink. Hey, Mr. Pink. If you're here to fuck around, you don't leave. Okay, if you want to be chill, we're all about that, but we don't want fucking shit. We want to yell at these motherfuckers and we want them to protect our community.
Where were you guys at where Obama was doing it? You know, that's all he said.
We don't want to protect the pedophiles. They asked me if I could just move straight out of the I got it. Just be chill. We're all cool.
Officer,
with the wrong people now, Chad. Just because he has a different opinion. Just because, and look, Chad, they're searching him. That's an illegal search and seizure. Oh, man. They're screaming about the Constitution, but they're doing an illegal search and seizure right now. What the hell? Are you kidding me? You can't make this shit up, man. So stupid to let this guy.
Love beats hate any day, especially against narcissists, which is what we're dealing with.
I'm monitoring that launch. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to try to carry that in one of the screens. I'm watching for it to go live. Yeah, it's way too cloudy here to see it.
It's not okay.
Normally I can see him from here, but I won't be able to see this one.
Okay. Can I ask? Yeah, protesting is
They don't hate like
I can talk to you peacefully all day. I'm here to like showing up on the streets. Any listening with their speech.
all these people
What is my position? Which is what we're dealing with. I don't believe that an immigrant.
Robert, I'm interested in talking. Get with me, send me an email, and we'll get together. You know, there's a lot we can do without ever actually being in the same room. Here's my email address. It's my call sign at gmail.com. Get with me. I'm willing to talk to people. I think there's a way that we can do some things collectively and actually work together and stuff. And I'm willing to explore those options. I think it'd be a lot of fun to figure out how to do it. I got a lot of irons in the fire right now, but you know, this is something that I like to try to do. I know what I need is collaborators and ways for them to help, and that's what I'm wanting to work on. This I don't mean to sound conceited, but I'm fairly confident this channel will be successful. I really believe that that it will achieve a level of success. So. We're already doing pretty good. Now, it's true, I've worked my ass off to get here. I have to admit, I've been doing this 5 years, so it's been a lot. In the first 3 years, I didn't make a penny. So, you know, by the time you're in quite a bit. By the time you start making money, you've already put a lot of effort in, and it still just trickles in. But that's all right. I absolutely love doing it, and I want to do it the rest of my life. That's the plan. Okay, there we go. Fixed up the grid a little bit. That looks better. This is getting a little more heated. I'm going to stay with this just a little bit longer before I take the break.
Shit's stupid, man. People, and I don't like how we have you doing one thing 1 minute. I can't control that I'm black. Fuck proof of this man saying one thing 1 minute.
Look, I had to train myself not to do that. I used to be an and-ummer and a filler. And yeah, in radio, you learn not to do that. I try to never say those words. If I have nothing to say, you hear nothing. That's the biggest thing people have to get over. The biggest hurdle or crutch that people in speaking roles, whether it's a professor, somebody that's speaking behind a podium, say a politician, or somebody on the radio or TV, you have, and I just said, did you hear that? I still do it every now and then. Not perfect, but you have to basically learn to not fill the space between your words. People do that when they're nervous. People do that when they feel like they have to continuously talk. And when you're in radio, especially, here I feel like I can stop talking for 5 minutes and work on something and then come back. Because you're hearing the natural sound, it's the way that it's set up here. But on radio, you have to talk the entire time. And it's very easy to get into a crutch or a habit where you're just, and this was a, there's other crutches too. I knew a guy that got into a Woody Allen crutch, where it was, and I'm like, you need to cut that the F out, or your ratings are going to go down, okay? Things like that, and also crutches. People use some other crutches too that are just a waste. One crutch I use is when I fill time, sometimes I'll say, I can tell you this, or let me tell you. I'm trying to not use those anymore either, because they're just useless. They don't mean anything. They're literally filler. And so I try. Even there, I said, I try. There was kind of an in there. I overanalyze even my own speech. I like to sound professional. Being on the radio, I like to sound radio. I like to, sound that I'm doing what I'm doing. I just said, did you notice that? I'm pretty good, but I still do the same things everybody else does. Is my worst. That's the one I hate the worst. I had a client years ago. Everything he said was followed by, And he told me, can you remove the knows afterwards? And I'm like, you're going to pay me more, but yeah. He says, I'll pay you whatever. I want you to go through and remove them. So I said, all right. I recorded him an extra 7 minutes longer than I'm recording him for 52 minutes. And I recorded him for an extra 7 or 8 minutes. And then I went back and took all the and does out, and I was still a little short. I don't like at the end of the day. I try not to use that one. That's become a cop term that I don't like. I don't like some of the cop terms. Like, well, we can play this one way or the other. There's certain terms they use that are so cliche. And being a former cop myself, at the end of the day is one I try not to use. Although I do use it properly, but I don't much like it because I hear cops using it a lot. I'm not anti-cop. I just don't like crutch words, even for them or for anybody else. Well, thank you, Tibby. I appreciate that. That's high praise. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if I quite earned that, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, COVID-19 should have been protested like this, but it wasn't. Come to find out, it's funny because come to find out, we were all right. The majority of the public was right all along on COVID. The shots were worthless. The masks did nothing. The social distancing had a limited effect. And most of the business closures and all that was never necessary. It was terrible. I hate that even happened, to be honest. There's businesses in some places that are completely gone. We'll never see those businesses ever again. And why? Well, it's because they folded up during COVID and never to return. And that sucks. You know what else we lost during COVID? 24-hour Walmarts. Our Walmarts all closed now at 11 o'clock at night. They were open 24. Every single one of them was 24 hours a day, except the grocery store, the marketplaces. All the general merchandise stores, the super ones as they call it, the super Walmarts, were all open 24 hours. McDonald's, every McDonald's in town was 24 hours before COVID. To this day, I think we might have one that's 24 hours now that's gone back to that. Maybe. I don't know of anything now that's 24 hours that used to be. It's crazy. We used to have all kinds of stuff that was 24 hours. That went away with COVID, and we never got it back. So even like COVID caused a lot of bad things back then, but their overreaction to it is still damaging us as a society, as a country, as an economy. All right, guys, we're at 26,945. All I need is 55 more, and we'll be at 27,000 subs. So please, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I'd really appreciate you hitting that thing. It really helps. Let me see what I can do about this. trying to find some new video. I do believe everything is live right now, to the best of my knowledge. Oh, they're bringing in a sign. Multiple signs. They brought in light trucks a few minutes ago. They are setting up for a big protest. I don't know that it's going to happen. It's windy and terrible out there right now. Guys, it's dropping. It's dropping. Currently 9 degrees. Feels like -6. 9 degrees. Feels like -6. We've lost 4 degrees in the last hour. And the wind chill is double. Yep, 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts overnight are going to bring the wind chills down into the fatal range, -20 to -30. Thank you, Greasy Triple. Yeah, it's going to be really bad tonight out there. So I don't expect this to go long after dark. I am here. I've got coverage planned till 1 a.m. I don't think we'll be going that late. And I can go later if I need to. Yeah. Little Waltz Weebles. I love it. Tampon Timmers. You know, but still, look at it this way. Anytime any of these men have to go to the bathroom at this protest, if they can find a public restroom somewhere, thank God it has tampons. What if they got there and they pissed, they pulled out their wank and they pissed, and all of a sudden they didn't have a new tampon? I mean, I don't know what they do with it, but what if you didn't have one, right? Look, anytime I see somebody in a car alone with their mask on, I point and laugh. I literally roll down the window and point and laugh and put my hand over my mouth and then point again, and I make a big deal about it. These people have to be stupid shamed. They have to be stupid shamed into not doing stupid shit like that anymore. And I sometimes think the only way you can stop this kind of stuff is stupid shaming. And I'm not really big on shaming. I don't like bullying. I don't like any of that. But I think it's a good way to deal with the stupid sometimes. Sometimes you have to do it. You have to do something you don't really want to do. You have to deal with the stupid.
Hold on. Any justify thing about how the citizens here
did my old cat make it? You're probably talking about Daddy Kitty, the 10-year-old cat that had the stroke. Yes, he's doing fine. He is not fully recovered, but he walks with a bit of, kind of walks a little weird to one side. His head dips to one side, but he seems to be fine. I don't even think he realizes something's wrong. So the good news for Daddy Kitty is his story goes on for a while. And shame on me for not shaming stupid people. You should bully me into doing it more. I love it. Yeah, it's starting to get darker and darker there. Some of the cameras compensate more than others. Just the facts, ma'am. They've been mostly peaceful. There's been a few pushing and shovings, but nothing against police. We haven't seen any arrests. Currently there, a moderate snow, 9 degrees with a -6 degree wind chill, and we are going for -20 for the temperature with wind chills from -20 to -50 tonight. This is going to be a dangerous night in Minnesota. And so I don't think this is going to go too late. This is already a tested endurance. There should be like a show about this or something. Instead of naked and alone, it could be like alone freezing your gonads off or something. Those the COVID vaccines actually did a lot more harm than good. They have been unable to prove that there was any actual positive effect of those. But yet we're getting to the point now where even despite the fact that they did not want to keep the records, we're starting to be able to show that in fact there was a lot of harm that was done from the COVID shots. That's why the recommendation for them has been removed completely from the government websites, and the government's no longer paying for them. And if you want them, you have to get them yourself, and there may even be a waiver or something you have to sign now, because they are not safe. It was a whole new way of doing vaccination. It was a different way of doing it. I'm not going to get into all the science. I don't understand it completely myself, but it was a completely different way of doing vaccines, and it didn't work. But it did have a lot of side effects. A lot of people got injured from it and side effects. So it really sucks. It was one of those things that they had to have it. And I blame the government in general. I mean, Trump had a little hand in it too, but Biden was the one that kept pushing it for years. I think Trump originally, his intent was good, but then when Biden took all the testing and all the safeguards and everything off of this, and then decided to not even allow them to keep track of the injuries being caused by the vaccine, that did it. It was, crazy times, man. Crazy times that we would actually go out of our way to hide whether something works or not, because A, we're paying for it with tax money, and B, we already know it doesn't work. But it makes people feel better. Yeah, this would be good skiing weather. You'd get some really nice crunch under the skis. It'd be really nice. I'm a Florida boy, but I love snow skiing. I alpine ski. I don't snowboard, but that's okay. My back would never tolerate snowboarding. I got all geared up one day, and about 20 minutes later, I brought it back and said, "Please issue me skis." And the guy laughed at me and switched them out for me. But I tried. All I do on a snowboard is sit on my ass and look at the snowboard. That's what I do. But skiing I can do, man. I was hopping back and forth. I got pretty good at it there, before I became a geriatric. Yeah, I'm going to start the new stream. I think that's over with now, so that's a good idea. Thanks for reminding me. I think we'll go ahead and do it right now. Guys, I am 3 minutes and 6. I know I'm going to lose some of you. I can't help it. I have to restart the stream. If YouTube finds something wrong with the stream and it's 12 hours long, I lose the whole 12 hours. So the only way to do this is every 2 or 3 hours I have to stop and restart the stream. So please bear with me as I do that. I'm going to play us out with a song. I'll play us back with a song, and it'll all be fine. But this is what we got to do right now. I really don't have a choice. So here we go. We're going to take it out with a song. Guys, the moment this goes down, the new one will come up. Maybe 20 seconds later. I'll see you right back in the next show. My name's Ian. This is Starship Adventures. And the adventure continues in mere moments.
Oh, buckle up, buttercups, it's time for a roast. And the 6-minute saga will skewer the most. Absurd liberal circus is clogging the streets with snowflake parades and hypocrisy beats. From NYC to LA, they're wailing and whining about ICE doing jobs while they're virtue signaling. Picture the scene, a bad SNL skit where the punchline's defund, but they can't commit. Protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ice, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting in rain while the signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. There's mass Democracy's flag fiasco, what a sight to behold. Over 2,000 fools in the rain and the cold, waving inverted flags like it's deep and profound, equating border cops to the Klan, lost and unsound. March past Trump Tower, mariachi in tow, fighting oppression with tunes from a bad burrito show. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA, but if jobs were their chant, they'd all run away. Hey, hey, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ice, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting in rain while the signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. Minneapolis mayhem, ground zero for tears. Thousands in snow, braving blizzards and fears, banging pots and pans like a kitchen gone mad. Outside ice hotels, man, that's just sad. Demanding justice for Renee Good's wild ride. She clipped an agent, but that's brushed aside. Ilhan Omar blocked all the tyranny well, but bureaucracy's fine when it's not in their tail. LA snowflakes surge, suburban and woke, 100 shut streets with puppets and smoke. Aztec dancers twirl with giant birds high, sitting in lawn chairs, revolution, oh my. Signs melting in rain, arguments too, yelling about rights while gangs get a pass through. Burning Man vibes in a pity parade, tailgating treason, yeah, that's how it's played. Tailgating treason, yeah, that's how it's played. Hey, hey, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ice, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting in rain while the signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. Hey, ho, ho, this protest gotta go. Upside down flags and frog suits in the snow, screaming about fascists while ignoring the facts. Liberal lunacy, it's all just an act. Abolish the ice, but keep the lattes hot. Ranting in rain while their signs turn to snot. Absurdity reigns in this clown show parade. Smart ass alert, y'all just got played. Austin's arrest, antiques, zip ties and fights. Dozens detained under bright Texas lights, blocking the roads, throwing snowballs like pros, and cry brutality when the pepper spray flows. Boca rats and slap fight, battery charge, protest and violence that's living large. Mirror, mirror on the wall so near, your hypocrisy showing loud and clear. Philly burbs woke, even grandma's in shock. 200 vigils with chains round the block. Renee Good Day declared by the gov, what a hoot. Canonizing resistance like it's absolute. No hate banners wave, but silence on crime. Upside down flags in the burbs sublime. Raging at firemen for dousing their blaze. Liberal logic in a hypocritical haze. Now nationwide nothing is over 1,000 strong, from Atlanta's marches to Portland's frog thrones.
All right, guys, check our new stream out. We'll be up in less than a minute. Thank you for being here on Starship Adventures. My name's Ian, and the adventure continues. I'm clear this frequency. We're going to the next. QSY.